Hello everybody, welcome back to Strategic Command WWII Paradox game I'm playing. I'm finally back to finish off this campaign after a short break. And I realized that last time I ended the recording before the AI turn. I usually take the AI turn before I finish. But I didn't do that last time. So we're gonna start out with the AI turn and take it from there. National Guard mobilizes in Los Angeles. Okay. Japan launches thousands of balloon bombs against the USA. Okay. We now have more than 1,000 points coming in for Germany, 250 for Italy, and 571 for Japan. So here comes the AI turn. Okay, it's now snowing. It's November, so winter has set in, but I will try to just continue with what I'm doing. That is to I will not halt my advances during the winter. I will continue to squeeze until we have completed all the objectives. And that will be to take out the USSR and the USA. Submarine lives for now. Yeah, they have a few destroyers here. I guess the Italian fleet will have to go in and do something about it. Submarine attacks my battleship. The light cruiser runs into my battleship and is destroyed. But now we are expecting bombings from land. Last Soviet forces near Stalingrad. Stalingrad was so easily taken last time, undefended. I don't expect anything from the Finns. They're just there and they will hold the line, but that's pretty much what they will do. Ooh, transport runs into my AV. Okay. That's some kind of Australian transport. Probably headed for Calcutta. If I take Calcutta, it will definitely not land there. It's a desperate attempt to save India, which is not gonna work. Although it will take some turns before we can actually take India. We have some defenders still around. But they now have to defend on two fronts, as the Italians are coming in from the other side. Yeah, it looks like we have visibility on most of the destroyers in the Coral Sea, and we have the Italian Navy to go in and try and do something about it. Most of my submarines are in pretty bad shape though. Somebody suffers attrition losses here. I wonder why that is. Oh, maybe Perth is down to 0 supply because of my submarine here. That's probably what's going on. Honolulu light cruiser sunk. Now the intelligence reports around the world. We have a transport right in front of our destroyers in the Pacific. And we have 11th Army, which will place in Nantes. Oh, I can't place it in Nantes. We can place it up in Bremen. And some bombers, which we're going to use against Moscow. So we'll place that there. Italian Army. I don't know. I really don't. Just put it here, and the bombers we can put there. Nothing for the Japanese. So that is the turn. Let's start with the Eastern Front. Now the weather has turned for the worse, and we want to take Perm. That is the objective, because that's the alternate capital. Probably can't move that far with these guys, but let's see how far we can go. We should be able to take Izhevsk and then move on a little bit from there. Get the headquarters up a little bit closer. And just get these guys down here. So these two are going to go for Perm. Now Perm is probably gonna fall soon, so we will start the assault on Moscow. I don't have the bombers to help out now, but I can close in at least. Get this guy over here, and then get my armor over here, there, and there. Where's the artillery? We need the artillery closer. Put it over there. Yeah, it's not gonna work this turn. We're gonna move these guys up here. Get the headquarters closer, closer. Replenish the bombers for next turn, hopefully, if the weather is good. And then we have some bombers over here. Let's get them back over this way. Get the fighters back up. So the idea here is to take this hex, and then I probably want to take this hex as well, and from there we'll take Moscow. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Up here the Soviets have left this hex alone, but the weather is simply too bad for me to do anything. Move the headquarters over there, and the fighters over there. Right, meanwhile, the Italians will continue to push in this direction. Towards Uralsk. Before I move the others, let's finish off this down here. The weather is nice, but I'm not going to use the bombers. I'm going to move the bombers up here, including the Italians. These guys are just going to have to slog it out themselves. Alright, we'll use this one. Might as well take both shots. These guys are now surrounded, and we can easily finish them off. Well, maybe we can. Right, and then up here, these guys are in this town. And they can't leave. But I would also like to see what we have in Astrakhan. I guess we can go in from the south. Let's take a look at the partisan map. We do have some partisan areas. Basically I need 3 garrisons down here, and I have 1 Romanian. Okay, I can ship some Germans in, I guess. Let's see if we get them all the way over there. Operate. Yes, okay. Except I need... Well, we need one here. We need one in Tbilisi and one over here. So I can't quite get here. That's because Grozny is not yet at full strength. Let's get one more down there. So we can put one here for Tbilisi. And then I need one more for Grozny. Let's move the bombers as far up as we can. These are the Syrians. Okay, let's see what we have in Astrakhan. There are bombers there. Which I want to take out. So let's bring down the Hungarian armor. And we have vision on some fighters. Start working on this one. Right, so let's just move forward with these guys, the Italians. Bulgarians. I need these guys on rails. That's not possible right now. Okay, so we'll take this one down here just to block the Soviet army, and the rest can continue forward. This. So the overall plan here is to, I think I want to send the Germans to France and leave the rest of them here. The Romanians are also just not really doing anything here. I guess that's fine. Right, so, oh, more bombers here. Yeah. Get them east. Moscow is the target. Right, back to over here. So this is the last submarine that needs to upgrade. The rest can be sent out. This one is only 9, but I guess that's... yeah, okay, we can take it to 10. And then this one. Okay, so we have assembled 1 army, 1 headquarter. Just set it to auto. Now we need a few more guys before we can actually sail out. Now we can try and find out where do we want to land. I'm not gonna land on Newfoundland. And Nova Scotia is too easily to defend. I think Boston is probably where I want to go. Right, so let's send some guys. I have to be aware of the bomber, the naval bomber coming from Newfoundland. Okay, I think we'll leave this one on here. No, send them down. I will start to assemble the navy. Why is this one only 9? Let's bring it back to port. The rest will assemble around here. Okay, zoom out. Where are we going now? Africa, Middle East. Yeah, let's come down here to South Africa. Now let's head towards the Cape. We can probably reach it next turn, and then they will surrender. South Africa. So let's go to India, where the Italians and some German paratroopers are moving in from the west. Let's destroy these guys here and move up. Yeah, just leave these guys here. We have a garrison in Ahmedabad. Okay, before I go to Calcutta. Yeah, I can't take it this turn, that's what I thought. Okay, let's just go there. Ah, I can't. I think I can. If I land here, then I should be able to take Calcutta. Yes. Okay, so nowhere for this guy to land unless he goes back around and lands in Calicut or Bombay. Now we could of course just take Calicut, and then he can land on Sri Lanka if he is so inclined. These guys back to 8. Alright, we need to secure a flank and take Chittagong. Let's start bombing them. Okay, so they are readiness 31, morale 22. We can't quite get there with the army though. It's gonna wait another turn. Okay, so let's go for Bagelpur. Okay, come down here and destroy these guys. That should give me Bagelpoor. How much damage can we do here? 3. Okay, so let's take that shot. And then I can't quite make it further in. Let's just go here. Bring these guys down. And these guys are still traveling through. Oh, he can't even... he can't move anywhere. Oh my god. He's stuck there forever. Or at least until the weather is better. Whatever, just leave him there, that's fine. Go there. Okay. So we should be able to push towards Delhi from this side, and looks like there's nothing stopping us from the other side. Would be fun to let the Italians actually take India. Meanwhile, let's move up here. Let's not forget I have this guy to take Tashkent. And then up here, let's start over here where we have these guys are going to need some more supply, so I'm going to bring the headquarter over, and then they can take the garrison probably next turn, even with the snow. Here though, I think I can at least push him out. No, I just take it. Alright. There's nothing else here. The rain is going to be a problem. We can take that one. Start moving over there and over there. Stick to the roads. Okay, zoom out. Western Australia. Yeah, the supply value is 0 in Perth. That is why these guys are in trouble. Now, I would like to schedule this one out. Let's get it back to here, bring these guys forward. And bring these guys down. And back there. Back to 8. No, 10. Okay. Right. This is going better than I thought because of the zero supply in Perth. Let's get this one up to 8. This one up to 8. This one up to 8. This one. Yeah, and this one too. We need to get it up to hunt mode and then see if we can actually get it up to here. We could. This one goes to 8. This one goes to 8. And then this one, also set it in hunt mode and just bring it out of the way. It's fine. Okay. And then this one, bring it up here. Okay. All the subs gone, except for this one. Okay. Nice work by the Italians. We bump into an enemy sub here. And we also have this sub. That should be able to take it out. Oh, there's another sub there. Okay. Sorry. Let's bring it through. So let's get the destroyers to work. This is why they're here. Check out submarines, and I hope I can reach with this one. Yes. And the sub is gone. Really nice work. The remaining destroyer will probably need to replenish. We can send it up to, it can almost reach up here, but not quite. Just send it up here. Okay, a little bit careless, but fine. They have 2 destroyers left, and we have 1 destroyer. The German one, let's start with that. I don't know if I need this shot. I do have the battleships. And apparently the AI is not concerned about moving around submarines, so I have to do that manually, which is a bit stupid. But I'll do that then. Taking out that destroyer, and then you can use the light use a heavy cruiser. Take out this destroyer here. And then we have the submarine left. I guess the light cruiser might be able to do damage. No, just leave it there. Can we do some scouting with this one then? Could be other stuff lurking around here. No? Okay. Ah! It did it again. Alright, so what I can see is just 1 submarine left over here. I will move up north for the landing. Let's go for San Diego. Now there is a transport. I don't have any submarines. This one is heading back out. He can't reach Honolulu this turn, but he can get close to it. Yeah, that's the most damaged ship I have. The rest of them will stick around. And let's use the cruiser to take out the Philippine Corps and scout San Diego. Okay. Guess we need to scout a little bit with the destroyers. To scout up through the coastline to San Francisco, where there is a garrison. Let's go over here. Okay. So it should be safe to get this one through. Okay, so let's actually take San Diego. Oh no. Ah, there was a light cruiser right there. Oh, that sucks. And I don't have any. I have this one. It's gonna take a while for that to get there. Why did the cruiser not see that? It's in port, but we can take it out with the... No, it's raining, so I can't even do that. We can actually not get to this light cruiser because only submarines can attack in port. I can show you by moving a battleship over here. This will be an attack on the port facility and not on the light cruiser. And since it's also raining, there's nothing I can do to that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move this one further up. And we might as well get this one moved up as well. So we have two that can land, coming for the next turn. And then all the transports, we're just gonna assemble them somewhere around here. They're gonna have to wait for the special forces to do their jobs. And then we're just gonna put some ships around them. I'm gonna guard with my carriers. That's kind of funny. Okay. Waiting for the opportunity to land. We have a few more transports incoming. And this one's good to go. This one needs to replenish. Alrighty then. Now we should get the invasion underway soonish. That takes us to research. Italy, research, nothing. Germany, it's too late to go for long range. I think we're just going to finish the ones that we have here. Same goes for Japan. I don't think we're going to go for production industrial tech 5 because the game will be over anyway. So it doesn't really matter. So we can spend some points on building stuff, especially Germany. They have a lot of points coming every turn. Okay. I guess we're just gonna send armies over. It takes too long. It takes 18 turns to build carriers and 15 for the battleships. I'm not interested in those at all. I could build some destroyers, but do I really need them? I have 3 sitting doing nothing. So I think we're just gonna go for armies, which cost 325 each. So we can build 4. Japan, they have less money. We cannot build in the special forces. That would be the main thing. We could go for some bombers maybe. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're okay with what we have. Although it's pretty quick to build. What do they cost? That'll be 405 for a tactical. That's all the money they have. Yeah, okay. Let's buy it. Italy, they have nothing. Maybe bombers as well. There's a medium bomber which will cost 390, so let's get that. That's all our points. Right. So let's do the turn. Yeah. Shinano carrier prepares for battle. We get another carrier. We have so many Japanese carriers. Logistics almost done. Italy develops industrial tech level 3. We're not going to continue that. Japan level 4. We're not going to continue that either. Because the war's going to be over before the next tech reaches its finishes up, and it will never pay for itself anyway. Right, let's see what the AI can do. The light cruiser moves from San Diego to Los Angeles. That's interesting. I'm sorry for the zoom out, but okay, let's just finish it, the AI turn this time with the zoom in out. Some replenishments. India, Eastern Front. Submarine attacks my light cruiser. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It goes west, so it's still there somewhere. And then the land bombers will bomb my special forces. Let's see if they have any points left to land with. No, they're gone. They couldn't make it. We'll do another try. This is bad luck running into that light cruiser. Artillery around Moscow opens up. And some rockets too on the fence. Oh, they moved the armor out of the way. That's okay. Hopefully the weather is clear so I can bomb. And at least his entrenchment will not be that low. Oh, it will not be that high because he's moving troops in and out. He does have the fortifications though. He is counterattacking with everything he's got. Sorry. More reinforcements arriving near Perth. I have no illusion of taking it at this point, but eventually the US will give up and all these guys will go away. And then it should be easy to take Canberra. Attrition losses for those special forces. Also the guys in Perth. The guys around Perth. Because they simply have no supply there. A submarine makes sure of that. That looks to be the turn. We'll grab another turn, as usual. Let's get some intelligence reports first. Here we go. Soviet headquarters in the middle of nowhere. Washington DC has troops in it and around it. What are the bombers doing there? Significant numbers of Don Cossacks have deserted to our lines, and their representatives are making contact asking to take service with us in our struggle against the Bolsheviks. It's not a struggle though, but okay. For 50 points, we could make use of these Cossacks to form a half-strength cavalry corps at Rostov. Would you like to authorize the formation of Don Cossacks Cavalry Corps? Yeah. we have the point, so let's get those Cossacks rolling. And we have more armies incoming, and they will go to France, or at least northern Germany. And also some bombers will go over here. And that's it. Right. Let's check out the tech for Germany. If we can wait until the amphibious warfare level 2 hits, which should be pretty soon, and once that is completed, we'll launch the attack. I just want to have some troops a little bit closer to stuff, so we're gonna just operate these guys down to Nantes. Right. Zoom in on that. Okay, no, just zoom out again. Right, so the surface fleet will not go out this turn. This one will, the battleship will just go to max. And let's send some submarines in here to see what we got. Okay, there is no fleet here. Huh. Okay, the path looks to be clear. Alright, let's just circle these guys around to get some vision. We have so many submarines, it's crazy. Okay. And this one comes out as well. And this one as well. Bring it up here. Okay. It seems the US have stopped sending troops across. So we'll be sending ours across pretty soon. As soon as the tech is done. Let's go to the Eastern Front now. Oh, the weather is clear. That is so great. Okay, we're gonna bomb this hex. The entrenchment is 2. We're gonna take a shot here first and then move out. And then we're gonna bomb. And again. And again. And again. And that should do it. Gone. Then we'll bomb the next hex, which is this one. We might even be able to take it out with the core. Yeah. And that leaves Moscow open. We're gonna move the heavies in there. And Moscow is entrenchment level 6, so we're gonna need some air power on that as well. And we have just used all of it, so that's gonna be next turn. I want the artillery closer. That can come up here. There. Okay, we need to take Perm as well. Can we even get there? Yes, we can. Let's use this one. Okay, we got Perm. Perfect. Perm taken, we can actually take Moscow. Just not this turn. Yeah. Right, so I can even take another hex. So we have 3 hexes to attack from. Next turn. Bring these guys down, over there. Replenish. There's no need to advance in this sector, but we can get the headquarters closer for maximum efficiency. The rest here doesn't really matter. This one can just move back so it can replenish next turn. Get the heavies down there. Let's grab Uralsk. We'll see a headquarter over there. Let's also finish here. I think we have enough bombers. Do we need it? No. Just get it up here then. Okay. I don't know. What is the supply here? Is 3, 2, 1. Why is my supply? It's only 3 here. I'm just gonna go up here, and then next turn I should be able to read Alma-Ata. The Hungarian armor goes to Guriev. And all the rest here doesn't really matter. We don't have to chase around taking more stuff, because Moscow is going to fall next turn, and that will be the end of the Soviet Union. Get another bomber up here. I have a lot of that stuff. There's one more here. It doesn't matter. Right. Everybody here are on rails. We do need one more garrison down here. Can we get some armor over there? Specifically this one. Can it operate all the way back? Yes. Nice. Get it over here. So we can use that in the attack on US soil. Bring this one back next turn. And get everybody on rails. So if every unit is on a railway, even the Cossacks, then we can operate them as we see fit. Gotta be aware of partisans though. But we'll just operate garrisons in as the other troops leave. Right, that will take us to South Africa, and hopefully, yeah, we can take Cape Town. Oh, there is a garrison in there. So not this turn, unless these guys can get there and actually bring it down. Yes. So South Africa should surrender now. And then we have India. We can see how far we can get up here. Jodhpur is undefended. Continue up one more, go there. Get the headquarters up there, and one more army. Just leave these guys here. back this way. Okay, I think we have this guy now in Chittagong. Yep, that's mine. Now, let's bomb these guys. Escorts will not be able to operate after this, but we're gonna do another bombing attack from this one, so that does give them 1 damage, and maybe that was close though. Alright, let's move these guys around. Oh, the road is so open to Delhi now. We still can't get these guys out, but we can come up here and here. Take this, get on the railway line, get some headquarters closer here. Move the bombers closer. These guys will go here. And the fighters. Okay, that's just a matter of time. We should get Delhi next turn. I think we can use the bombers and just drive for Delhi from 2 sides. Let's come up here. Terrible weather now. Except for over here. We'll not get it this turn, but we will get the entrenchment down, and then in the next turn we should have enough power to get that garrison. We can leave the rest put and head down to here. Destroy that one. I want the headquarters a little bit closer. Just get this one up to max. We don't really need the fighters. Although they are actually able to strafe run and do significant damage. We might be able to take Perth in maybe 1 or 2 turns. Now let's see if we can find that submarine. We can use one of my own submarines to scout the area. There it is. And just come back out. And we have a load of destroyers to come in and finish it off. Dives away. That leaves the Italian destroyer. I don't think there are other ships that can actually damage it. So we'll just leave these guys here, get this one up there. And make the submarine down here. Get this one back to port. We can send one down this way. But we should have all of this under our control. Let's get this one back to 7 and 8. This destroyer here will go there. Okay. Submarine. Move it down. Nothing to see. What about here? Nothing. German submarine. Nothing. Okay. So let's just gather the Navy down here somewhere. Okay, zoom out. This one is ready to go. This one needs upgrading. 175 points. That is a lot. Okay. Now I have these. Can they reach San Diego? Yes. What about the other one? The other one cannot. But now the transports can, because the port is captured intact. So let's get a headquarter in there. 3 Japan, 9 Japan, 4 Japan, LV, LV. Where's the headquarter? Is that coming over here? That's the headquarter. The headquarter can't get there until next turn. So we'll just get some stuff in there that we can work with. We can expand the perimeter a little bit. Yeah, we see mostly aircraft, but there could be other stuff. LV, what is LV? I don't remember. Let's see. Okay, that's just a core. Just get as much in as possible. Like that. So let's gather up the rest of the stuff around here, which we will land next turn. Get this battleship back to Honolulu. Oh, there. Okay. The weather is nice, so we could try and take out the well, let's see, the rain. I think the light cruiser is out of the rain. Yes, it is. Alright, bring it up here. Let's see how much damage. 3 damage from the interceptors. We'll do it again. We might as well just attack or destroy it. What? Oh, I'm out of planes. Okay. Fair enough. I need to come back to Honolulu or San Diego, and maybe I can get planes from there. We'll find out. 2 damage. No more escorts. So that's the end of that, and then we have the battleships to take out that destroyer. And also the other destroyer. Oh no, it goes back into port. That means we have to destroy it with CVs, which is fine, we can do that. There we go. So it's not raining on land either. Let's just continue the attack on the fighters. That didn't work. attack the bombers then. Okay, we have more. Bombers are shattered. We have one more here. Nothing. Okay. Let's shield these guys. Okay. Destroyer here, come down this way. Cruiser, go there. Let's get the battleships back to here. That is a beachhead. So we need to land the headquarters and the other stuff next turn, and just head north towards Los Angeles and to San Francisco. Right. Yeah. We still have the paratroopers in Hong Kong. Haven't really moved at all. Okay. So, research. Still waiting for that one. So we're not going to start up anything. We could start production industrial tech, but as I said, those 300 points are not going to come back. Same goes for Italy. So, purchase Germany. Armies is what we want. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 1, that's 325. We can get 3. Italy. Tactical medium, strategic maritime. I don't really want anything. Same goes for Japan. Don't really want anything. Okay, so let's take the AI turn, and that's it for this time, assuming. And here we go. South Africa surrenders. Italy plunders some points. Australia mobilizes the defenses. General Williams deploys to combat the invasion. I don't have an invasion in the east, but maybe they will head to the west side, and then the Germans will land on this side here. The US speeds up production to deploy a tank group. Okay. Rough seas. Advanced fighter level 4 for Germany, and also amphibious warfare level 2. That means we can start the amphibious invasion next turn. Japan develops anti-submarine warfare level 3 for the destroyers. Don't think I need it though. There are very few enemy ships left, if any. That's that one submarine there. We did see snow in Moscow, so perhaps I will not be able to use my bombers, and then it could be tricky to actually get Moscow next turn. We'll see how the weather appears to be. Light cruiser in New Caledonia. That's an Australian light cruiser, and a US light cruiser on the east coast as well. San Diego is bombed. But with a little bit of luck, we can get both India and the Soviet Union to surrender next turn. Then it'll be a little while for the US surrender. And once the US have surrendered, we can easily walk in and take Australia for the win. Okay. Ooh, a carrier deployed in Los Angeles. 4 carriers deployed in Los Angeles. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Le Hawk surrenders. Attrition. I don't know if I have enough fighters left to battle that fleet, but I do have the battleships. So I don't think it's a problem. Alright, so the intelligence reports, and we'll wrap up this episode. Engineers building fortifications near Washington, D.C. This is interesting. It's probably a mechanic that once you land on the west coast, these guys will appear, something like that. Or they might just have built them. That's also possible. I don't know, but I'm gonna battle them for sure. We're going to try to take India, move into Delhi. It might have defenders in there, so we'll see if I can do that. And then let's check the weather. It's clear, so we'll definitely take Moscow. This coming to you. Look at all the bombers I have here. We'll take Moscow, and the USSR and India will surrender. We'll start the invasion of the East Coast with whatever I have available here. They will start moving west. It'll take a few turns to get there, obviously, and we'll land around Boston. Grab Washington, D.C., and then go to Chicago. Meanwhile, the Japanese will grab what they can from the west side, especially Los Angeles and San Francisco areas, but there's also Salt Lake City and Seattle worth taking over here. And once the US falls, we can just straddle in and grab Australia, because the most of the defenders here will be US troops. But we'll keep trying to take Perth and then move in from there, or make another landing maybe down here in Adelaide. It's not too far from Canberra. We'll see about that. Anyway, I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.